Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to another new edition of a review of the mass adoption training. My name is Girish from MOFFO Money in the community. I'm a chief member helper, and I'm one of the many voices of the criminal community reaching you on MOFFO Money TV with this other edition of the review of the mass adoption. Guys, today is the 20th of October 2022, and last Tuesday, we never had the opportunity to do the review. It was because we had certain major issues that we couldn't cover. First, being the internet that is not so good, and I have also a very lengthy schedule. But notwithstanding, today we are going to make a double. We are going to make a broadcast that is going to take into inclusion the review of Monday and the review of yesterday, Wednesday. So we are going to start first with the review of Monday, and we're going to pull along with the review of yesterday. Okay, talking about the review of Monday, it was really a great time being with the admin of TBC once more, as usual. And I will tell you guys, you need to go to this training because these trainings are awesome. These trainings permit you to understand that the criminal community is really a community and not just money with the community, but it's a community with a currency and the personal education that or personal development that we get from the creator is so marvelous. I'm so happy, I'm so privileged, I'm so glad to be part of such a community. So on Monday, which was the 17th, the admin of TBC started the training by um, telling everyone what are the rules of the training. The first rule that he gave was that we have 50 trainings that are going on where you can get to member helpers and they are around to help you resolve whatever technical problem you have. I'm the chief member helper and we have more than 50 member helpers already now present in the member helper area of the criminal back office. So whatever the issue you may be having right now, just go to your criminal back office and get to a member helper. Click on his name and get his contact, and you will be able to get to him, and he is going to help you resolve whatever the problem you may be having. So we should not come to the mass adoption training with issues. This is the right area to go to get your problem solved and have a one-on-one. You can get to me, I'm one of them. You can get to the others. So you get to go to the member helpers desk and have a one-on-one discussion with the person that will help you to resolve the problem. And don't leave this person until you have he or she has succeeded to resolve your problem. So that is one of the most interesting thing that admin said before starting the meeting. And the next thing that went on with the meeting was the payment of guarantee to those who have won the contest. You know, we have a lot of advantages and benefits associated to the guarantee, which is really awesome for everyone to take a good look at. So the reality is for us to help everyone to really take advantage of this. And you know, as the guarantee are concerned, the contest is paying out $1,000 every month for everyone that helps 150 downlines or followers to select the billionaire program and activate their program. They are being paid $1,000. This is in line with the statement or the view that the admin of TBC have, which says that let's support the strong and train the weak. Since these people are the ones making us to grow, why not give them that support which they need to continue doing this job? So these are the people that were paid yesterday. That is was it was on Monday. I'm doing the review of Monday. Support the strong and train the weak is what we are doing with the guarantee. And if you want to be part of this guarantee, guys, you just need to help your downliners to activate their back office, and you are also going to be part of this great bonanza. So that was what the admin was trying to do at that level. The next first big point of that day that was touched by the admin was the send button test. many people in the community, or many people that ought to have done their sun button test, they didn't really do the sun button test, or some didn't do it appropriately. And it happens that on the 1st or the 30th of September, given to the 1st of October, if you didn't do your send button test appropriately and you were active or non-active and you didn't do the send button test, your account should be showing suspended. And for these accounts that have been showing suspended since the 1st of October 2022, they have been requested to either pay their program fee and get their send button active back, or contact the privy council to get on to see what is the issue, because there are a whole lot of people, as we showed the last time with the dispensation we had here, that did the send button properly and are not active and their accounts are suspended. So they need to get to the Privy Council, which is headed by Chief Justice Mbedere, and the next person is, I think, is I'm forgetting the name, Optimus Amechi, and the next is Augustine. So these are the three people that you can get to their contact and get to them. If you see suspended on your account, just click on the contact of any of these people and get to them. And I think the report of the Chief Justice the Privy Council first meeting was given. The Privy Council had a first meeting on last Sunday, and they had a couple of about 50 people that were in the training. It started at 6 p.m. and their next meeting is booked for today, Thursday. Today, Thursday, the 20th of October, there will be a second Privy Council for those who have issues with their send button that is not on, or the account has been suspended. This is the opportunity for you to get on board before the end of October, because on the end of October, if your account was suspended, you have not activated your account, and you have not seen the Privy Council, you are going to be purged out of the criminal committee if it is justified that you never even attempted to do the send button test. So the review that the Chief Justice Ambassador Bay gave to the meeting was that many of the people that they reviewed were people that were abandoned by their sponsors, since they were registered into TBC. They don't know what is going on, and that is why their accounts are being non-active. And most also said they were not informed of the different updates that are taking place in the criminal community. And most even say they are not aware of the march of K-Love March that is coming as from January 2023. There were also a great number that were not aware of that. And many accepted to pay their program fee and their send buttons to be turned on. So we are really, really proud of everyone that is exhibition. Take this information that I'm giving right here to everyone that is exhibition and tell them that they need to do everything possible to make their send button to turn off. If not, they are going to lose it all. Ami went on with the mature structure of the TBC community, where he went to explain what it means to take responsibility as exhibition. And I think this word of responsibility, I've been talking about this responsibility issue for quite a long time. There are many members of the criminal community that you come to understand that are not doing as much as possible to take their responsibility. And this is really going a long way to bring misunderstanding at certain levels as far as certain things are concerned, as also concern the criminal community. So it's better for you to take responsibility. So this is the Mark explained.
Welcome to
He
your
was trying
dashboard
to
inside
tell
of
us
the Kringle
that the
Cashback office. I have
responsibility
so
we
many
need to
exciting
take
things to show
now
you, I
is
hardly know where to
for
begin.
us,
Perhaps
our
you can guide me in what
accounts,
interests you most by
and
selecting
how
one of these
we
categories.
are building up or holding hard this title of a billionaire. He made a comparison that the Bill Gates, the Bezos, the Mark Zuckerbergs, and all the likes that are billionaires today know that actually being a billionaire is not an easy task. But most people in the community want to be billionaires, but without doing anything, and they just want only the title. We are building our own private global economy from ground up, and we need to select the best and the best of people to build this community. That is why we need to do everything possible that the people that are going to be at the top, that is the billionaire zone, should be people that know what responsibility is all about, think, talk, and do like a billionaire. I mean, went over to talk about big ideas that needed to be achieved. A lot of big ideas needed a lot to, that is, a big idea needs a lot of things to get it achieved. TBC is a very big idea, and many people are seeing TBC in comparison to other cryptocurrency. TBC is not like any other crypto or any other community, because if you look at the billion coin, TBC is known as the billion coin is known as TBC, and the smaller increment is called Kringles. Humanity has grown tired of severe inequality within the world. We are having a mission as a private community to put aside poverty, misery, lack, and what have you. So we need a lot of energy, we need funding, and we need to undo with the oppressive system which is based on scarcity and lack, which is what many people in the world have been made to benefit to believe on valid. So the system we are talking about today, which is the present and current financial system, has made people to stay under poverty and to continue being under poverty. And the major class of people that are really under the hooks of this system are the poor class, and the poor class is the largest. Our idea in TBC is to help reduce and permit each and every one that is in this poverty class to be awakened. I mean, goes further to say that in the 70s we had a good system that worked well with which is different from that of today. One person of a family, like the father, could have taken care in the 70s of the whole family, the wife and the children. But today, two people still work, but they can still make both ends meet. Since the system now is corrupt, we need to build something new from the ground up. And that is why TBC is here. Because the robot system and the artificial intelligence system that is taking place today is going to give room for humans to be turned into machines. So the transhumanism is what is dominating the world now, and we need to have an alternative system. And that is the mission of which TBC is out. We need a new system. If not, we are going to be, or humanity is going to be forgotten as a race. Means that with the transhuman agenda, a human being will not more be naturally as a human being like we are today, but will be part machine and part human. And that is what is called the robot revolution, which is coming in fast pace with the reset, the COVID, oh my God, and many others. So we need to do something. If not, the human race is going to be replaced. And one of the easiest things that these guys that are the rich and which are the small, that is the people that are not many, is that a robot can be quickly produced, but a human being needs at least 20 years to be fully in capacity to do something. But they can produce robot as quickly as possible. So it is really, really relevant for us to do something and to do it fast. We need to live in a system where there is no robot and that we are the humans to do everything. The system of the small fews that are controlling and everything in the different sectors of the world need to be put aside. You should wake up and think, talk, and do like a billionaire, because we are the ones that abundance has been given to us by birth by our creator. So Imagine years from now how much it will the TBC community will be developed. We are just in a process, and we have been in this process for the past 6 years. We have to recruit. We need to do away with this idea of poverty, misery, and lack. They want to turn all of us into robots. That is the transhumanism agenda. But by putting aside all the different mechanisms they are putting in place, by subduing it, we need to do something to help the human race to survive. And Ami went further to say what? The last thing that he went over to say is the change of sponsor. You cannot change your sponsor, because if you change your sponsor, we will talk about the end of TBC. But changing a sponsor, you can change your sponsor when while registering your sponsor is admin. So you can come to this area, change sponsor from admin to change your sponsor to somebody else. And from there, there was an announcement of the blog that has to talk about the 72, the rule 72, which is a rule that the admin has introduced to Okay, we had a slight we have a slight internet trouble. I told you internet is not so familiar with us these days. So I was trying to talk to you about rule 72, which is the rule that you can use in order to have that opportunity to double your money in the criminal community. So I will show you that and we'll move to the next section, which is the mass adoption of yesterday. So I was about to show you this rule. Before showing this rule, congratulations to the new ambassador for South Africa. Victoria Emong Ejewu Aqua Victoria Flourish has accepted the call to become the Goodwill Ambassador of South Africa. So this is the Goodwill Ambassador of South Africa that is coming on board. But I wanted to, first of all, what I wanted to show to you is is this. This is what I wanted to show to you, and which is the article that the admin said we should learn this article by heart. We should study it, and it's the article that we are going to apply and double our money with the criminal society. The article reads: Rule of 72 presented on a napkin to create wealth. So the opportunity for you to double your money in the criminal community is to follow this rule. And this is a quick demonstration. How much time do you want to double your money with? Here is the formula. Take 72 divided by the percentage, or the rate of return is equal to number of years to double your money. So example, 72 divided by 6 equals to 12 years. So napkin finance. So what is Amin saying here on this article that he asked us to study this article very fully? What if word creation, what if a word creation idea was so simple you could present it on a napkin? The rule of 72 is that simple word creation idea, but it is usually presented on an annual basis. We have 10 years into days with our private exchange. You quite remember our private exchange is on ongoing maintenance right now, and they want to modify and make it to be superb. It's all about doubling money and how fast you can do it. So it's all about doubling your money and how fast you can do it. According to the rule of 72, we can take any rate of return and divide it into the number 72 to determine how long it would take to double money. For example, let's take the rate of return 10%. 72 divided by 10 equals 7.2. Now, he's trying to explain the rule 72 here by saying that if we can take, let's say the annual return rate is 10 and we divide 72 by 10, we're going to have 7.2. Now, let's prove that this formula works. 10% as a decimal is 0.10, right? Yes. 1 times any number returns the same number. 1 times 1 gives us 1. Like 1 times $100 equals to $100, right? So we want to see the amount of gain by using 1 in front of the decimal instead of 0. So if you are to take the 10% and you put 1.10% times 100 will be equals $110, right? So to double money at 10%, we have about 7 gains of 10% compounding in a row. Meaning that what? If we take the rate of 10% and we want to double a certain amount of money, and we calculate that percentage by accepting that we can double that amount within 7 different gains. And Amin said, what if those gains happen daily? Then you could double money weekly in just 7 days. Meaning that what? This is a demonstration. Day one, you have $100 times 1.1, which is the 10% gain, is going to equals $110 for the first day. Now, for the second day, since it's compounding, you're going to take the $110 for the first day times 1.1, which will equals 1.21 for the second day. Now, for the third day, you're going to take the bounty of the second day, or the cumulative of the second day, which is $121 times 1.1, which gives you 133.10. Going to the fourth day, you are going to take the total of the previous day until the seventh day. You are going to see that your $100 is almost double, which is giving us this amount right there, $194.87, which is practically 7.2, is equivalent to 7 whole number plus 20%. So 7 whole number plus 20% will give you the double of your amount. So Amin goes down here to tell us that 20% of 24 hours equals 4.8 hours. So in 7.2 days, we have double money, and that is how you will double your money on our private exchange. So For you to double your money on your private exchange, just take that amount and you multiply it by 1.1 on a 10% daily basis. And on 7 days, you are 7 days, 4.8 hours, you are going to double that money. And this is what I mean explained right here concerning this process. The price of GGR, which is our coin, which is our mother coin, that is our stable coin, is very stable compared to the price of both KLOF and FarmWall. So exchange GGR for either KLOF or FarmWall every day when their price dip, when their price dip. Oh my God, who is the one calling me right now? When their price dip, and then when the prices are high, exchange back to GGR. That is how you will compound your gains in this easy trade. There are no fees to do each exchange, so that means you keep 100% of the gain of each trade. That is what makes our exchange special, pardon. Meaning that you can use GGR to buy KLOF when the price of KLOF dips, sell KLOF when the price of KLOF goes up. Same with farm war when farm war dips, same you sell when farm war goes up, and with no gas fee. Can you keep this special exchange a secret? No, I don't think so. And our exchange will drive the growth of our membership moving forward, because the faster we grow, the greater each gain on this exchange will be for all of us. Even if you start out small, weekly doubling of money will make all of us rich fast. So this is how admin estimate that if you start as small as with $10, you can double that money in to this amount in 9 weeks. So 2,510 doubles in 9 weeks, $2,560 doubles in 9 weeks. So, guys, this is really the opportunity, and we are doing all our best to do videos to explain to you how you should be doing this doubling. We can keep this a secret right now, and everything is out there for you to go out doing this. If you go below this video, you're going to see a link right at the end of this, the description of this video, which tells you a YouTube channel we call GGR Farm War Media. Subscribe to that channel, because that is where we teach everything on how to use the private cryptocurrency exchange to double your money every week. Right now, the exchange is on maintenance for it to have the best form ever that you could ever have. So that is where we drop the curtains here for the meeting or the review of last Monday. Now we're going to pull along with the review of yesterday, which was the 19th of October 2023. And yesterday, the 19th October 2023, admin was so bent to talk about things that could stiffen our growth. So he said TBC is not the cover to break the law in any country. So admin yesterday was trying to talk about TBC, as some people have been using it to break the law in other countries, that TBC is not to be used to break the law in other countries. And he went further to really hammer on things to put apart that can hamper the growth of the criminal community. And these are the things that he tried to develop in a very long monologue. I bet to you that monologue yesterday was very long, and that is what we developed. So, yesterday we started the meeting by paying the people that have won the guarantee of the contest, and he went further to start explaining why we don't need uh, drama, and we don't need negativity right now, that we are at a best moment to grow, since the structure of the criminal community is well solidified right now. What we need right now is growth. And talking about growth, we need to put aside things that can put doubt in the minds of people as we will focus on growth. So excitement and positive mindset is what we should really be having at this particular time that can make us to grow. And talking about this, Amin went further to really expose his ideas as far as the Kringle community is concerned. What does it mean to be a private society? That is what Amin started by explaining yesterday what it means to be a private society. And Amin goes further to say, we, the Kringle community, we are different from other societies and other governments around the whole world, but we are not a secret society. The jurisdiction that we work under, that is the territoriality of the Kringle
Welcome to your
community,
dashboard
is
inside of the Kringle
separate
Cashback
from
office.
any other jurisdictions
I have
around
so
the
many
whole
exciting
world,
things
and
to
that
show
is
you, I
why
hardly
the
know where to
SEC
begin. Perhaps you
of the
can guide me in
United
what interests
States
you most by
came to
selecting one
look
of
at
these
TBC,
categories.
and they finally left because they realized that TBC is not operating under their cooperation or their jurisdictions. And they went further to tell us that as you're seeing many countries out there like Cameroon, Nigeria, France, Italy, China, they are corporations, they are they are jurisdictions. And in each of these jurisdictions, there are laws. And the laws of this jurisdiction need to be respected by the people that live in these jurisdictions. Even like Amazon, are corporations and are still constituent bodies. So the issue that most people don't understand is that they have sold us this illusion that we believe in, which is that of scarcity and misery, but of which we're supposed to live in abundance and prosperity. Ami went further to say the corporation is a thing, but a living human being. The corporation means a constituent body. A living human being or woman is more powerful than anything on earth once they constitute themselves. People don't know they have superpowers. Many people don't know that they have superpowers that we're inborn with, and they are more than what they think that they are. And I mean, went further to say we are much greater than anything as an individual, but an individual have what qualifies them to be more great. Would you qualify as a private society under the law? Meaning that if we are to look at the criminal community in terms of the law, we have our jurisdiction that is different from the jurisdiction of others or territoriality. What I mean to say is that the criminal community as a large has a a territory in terms of legality which is different from that of other territories, and that is what Amin was trying to point out. That gives us a specific position to do what we are doing, which is in line with the law. That is what gives us the possibility to create our currencies which are in line with our jurisdictions. And Amin went further to say our structure is already good right now. The criminal community, in terms of the structure and the way it's constituted, is already so perfect. If you can go to read the constituent body, I think we have an article here that explains about the private society. So the private criminal as a private society, this is it right there. This is a private education for active members only. Do not read or the content of this on a broadcast. So I'm not reading this anywhere. So I'm just trying to show you that we have documentation and we have legal bargains that tells us that we are a private society and we have our dispensation in order to do our things. People don't know that I've talked about people don't know that they have superpowers. And the next thing that Amin says is that we have our structure, as I've
Welcome
just
to your
showed you,
dashboard
and
inside of
our
the Kringle
structure
Cashback
is
office. I have
lawfully
so many
binding.
exciting things to show you,
So
I hardly know where to begin.
our
Perhaps
ongoing
you can guide me in what
behavior
interests
as
you most by
members of
selecting one of these
our
categories.
society, as individuals, we need not to interfere or go against the laws in the different areas or the different jurisdictions in which we live. We have to obey the laws in all the countries in which we visit or in which we are living. You must respect the laws in the country in which you were born, and you need not to break the laws in your country because of TBC. Meaning that what? TBC is not the cover to break the law in your country. Despite the fact that we have our jurisdictions, we have our ways of doing, we have our things, you need not to break the law. You need to understand the offers we are putting out to the world, and you will put out also only those offers. You need not to add or to subtract from what we are putting out to the world. And talking about offers, we in the Gringo community, we have stated it without number. This video right here, this girl is telling you on this virtual video what TBC is offering. If you can listen to this video and go through this different area, they will tell you why TBC is legal. If you listen to the legality of TBC and listen to what we offer, you need not to subtract. But I mean, say there are people in position in TBC because there are people in position in TBC that have gone to prison because they have used TBC and change the offer and offer what they desire or add to what a TBC offers. The offer we have there are in line with the laws of the criminal community, which is also in line with the laws of all countries. For every 10 people in a group, there is always one strong person, which is the person that, whatever the nature of the 10 people, will still maintain his position. I mean, went deeply to explain this to say that there is one of a division in prison who has deliberately subdue or increase to the offer of which the criminal community is offering, which I mean say he is the one that has decided to make the offers, and we are the ones to spreading these offers around the whole world in line with the lawful nature of the criminal jurisdiction, which is not against any law of any other jurisdiction other than ours. For I mean, went further to say this person is now in trouble and calling for her because they distorted the offer of the criminal community. I mean, went on to stress on this particular point. Learning how to overcome fear and doubt will permit you to access your power. As an individual, many people don't know how to overcome their fears and their doubt. And if you overcome your fears and your doubt, you will be mind blowing as to what you will become. He says, I'm the creator of the criminal community, and I've made my offers, and I have asked you to share these offers to the whole world. Some offers are conditional in the criminal community according to the saying. The moment you change the offer in terms of what it was, you change also the responsibility of the offer the way it is. That is why I make these reviews and I stick to the wordings and to the message that the admin wanted to pass, and I don't subtract or add. I can comment, my comment remains mine, but the entirety of the wordings and of the monologues and of the writings are there. That is why I make notes on what he has said to restitute and give back to the community, to everyone that will listen to me, exactly what was said and not distorting the nature. We offer an opportunity for a return as far as our offers are concerned, and not a guarantee for a return. Guys, you should understand this. Most people have gone around, like with the march that is coming on January, saying things that are not what is being said in TBC. The two great areas for you to be informed in the criminal community is the criminal private block or the criminal public block, which are documentation, which are big conversation of the criminal community, and follow the mass adoption trainings, the meetings on every Monday. There is the admin of TBC there to gives you updates, gives you itinerary, and gives you the doctrine that we are using. You need not to go out there and talk about things that are against the jurisdiction. Your
Welcome to
language
your
is your
dashboard inside
very
of the Kringle
important
Cashback
tool,
office.
and
I have
you
so many
must
exciting
use
things to
it
show you, I hardly know where to
accordingly.
begin.
Don't use
Perhaps
the
you can guide me in
word
what interests you most by
investment
selecting one
because
of these
that is
categories.
not a word of our jurisdiction. We need to talk about the opportunities to do something, like the opportunity to double your money, which is the rule of 72 that I've just told you here about the exchange to double your money, which is different from other opportunities that are being offered there. And we have not guaranteed you to double your money. So, saying to somebody that we have the opportunity for you to double your money every week is different from telling somebody that you have the guarantee here to double your money every week. So, we should be mindful on the way we use our language. And then went further to say, saying things that are reasonable. The word opportunity is a great word that nobody will hold you responsible, or a law enforcer or any other person, once you say that you presented an opportunity but not an investment. Be responsible for the words you use out there, because your words are what is going to guide you or to bring you trouble. We want to grow as fast as possible, but we don't need to do things that will slow down our growth. So we should avoid doing things that are breaking the laws in our respective countries just for the sake that we want to grow. We need to grow organically, we need to grow smoothly, and we need to do what is right in line with the offers we are putting through, and not to lie and go against the law just for the sake that we want to grow. We need to strengthen out everyone that is not doing the right thing and tell them that you have said is wrong. In social media or wheresoever you get somebody not saying something that is in line with what the blog, the mass adoption has told you, please call that person to order. And that is why we said one time that we may not, or the send button test, the last article is saying you should not talk negatively of TBC anywhere, because many people have doubts. And like the example I mean, to 10 people with one strong person, the 10 people have weak mentality, and the one strong person can turn their mentality. He went down to say positivity builds and negativity destroy. So talking negatively, you are not helping to grow, you're helping to destroy the Kringle community. We have a significant growth and people are coming to the Kringle community, but we have few that are trying to destroy the community, and they are speaking ill of the community. There is a huge benefit for you to become a billionaire and a millionaire in the Kringle community. Many people, their mind is not really associating to that because internally they have not really make it certain. No one that is part of us, the criminal community, should do a self sabotage of the criminal community and being part. You should better be out of the criminal community and sabotaging rather than being a member of the criminal community and sabotaging as far as social media is concerned. There are good and bad people everywhere, but let's try as much as possible to give positive information concerning what is ours. I mean, went further to say one of the positive person that is also on board with us is Carl, and he has become a merchant and he has an offer. This is the offer of Carl that he explained to every member of the community to come up and follow him on this call that he is doing. I will be part of this call. The call is right here. Exclusive offer from Carl. Yes. So this exclusive offer, Carl explain it, and Harvest Time Group LLC. So let's build the K-Love generation crypto 360 course orientation. February 9, 2023 at 9 p.m. So you should go and register for this uh, training that will be offered by Carl. The orientation will be revealed a detailed, the orientation will reveal a detailed view of the entire course study for your consideration to participate. We trust that you will understand how beneficial this course can create a tremendous impact on your financial future within the crypto industry. So exclusive for Kringle Cash community, only financial success is not free, but is sure worthy. So this is what Carl is presenting, and he went along to dish that. If you want to contact him, you should get to, I think he has a link that was shared in the group yesterday. You can contact me personally. I have the link too. I will share it with you so that we on the 9th of February 2023 can be along with Carl. I will be part of this training. Harvest Time group, I will be also part. I mean, went further to say doing something unlawful with the name of TBC will not work. We want happy people and we want people that should build TBC according to the offers that we are putting around. The next thing that we should put aside is drama. We should avoid people that are talking about leaders, people that are gossiping or whatsoever. If you don't have anything positive to say, we should put you aside. Watch what you think and what you say, because what you think and what you say either motivate or change the mood of the people around you. Responsibility for your account management is the most important thing also that we should take note. Many people are facing this problem of what I just explained because their accounts are being run by other people. So if there is possibility, nobody should be running the account of another person, because the other person can be in a problem. And what will you do once your account is run by somebody that is undergoing certain difficulties? You need to do something and to do it quick. The next thing that Armin talked about was the goodwill program. House. Victoria internet is no more working. So guys, excuse me for that. So Victoria Flourish is the ambassador in the house, and we have Cameroon this week. On Saturday is going to be a goodwill in Cameroon. The 22nd of October was the date put set aside for goodwill in Cameroon. So tomorrow, 2 days from now, we will be receiving the goodwill in Cameroon. I wanted to show you some updates of the preparations that are going on for Saturday, but it happens that the internet is not so responding positively. So I'm so sorry for that. So I wanted to give you clues with my WhatsApp of the different organizations that are going on as far as this is concerned, so that you can have a glimpse. But it seems not to be working. But know that Cameroon is on the map as of the 22nd of as of the 22nd of February, October. We are going to be doing our goodwill here in Douala, Cameroon. So join us on Saturday, wherever you are. Join us in Limbe. Limbe is something about 30 kilometers away from Douala, which is the main economical capital. A football match is going to go on, and a lot of things are on the program, which is going to take place on Saturday. That is 2 days from today. In 48 hours from now, Cameroon will be celebrating another goodwill with the needy and upon the canopy of the criminal society. So that is really a big privilege, and we adore that. So that is it, what we had for you as far as this training is concerned, or this other edition of the review of the mass adoption is concerned. See you in another edition. Pour la communauté francophone, retrouvez-moi quelques minutes seulement après ce live pour la revue du 17 et du 19 de ce qui a eu lieu dans la communauté TBC. Merci et à la prochaine. Bye bye.